The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 2. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Purdy will look to throw again here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Now this defense for the Commanders, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Bobby Wagner make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Here we go. Set. Broncos. Ready, ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Broncos.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Washington Commanders.
Ready?
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out near midfield It's a first down.
Seven Pirates. Warriors 17.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
Second quarter down from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Big Lion. Ready.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
4 yards to pick up, first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And Howie clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Here's Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Purdy will set up to throw it here. This one caught by Kittle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Purdy looking to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Moody good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Go, Reed! Go! Third! Right there, right. 19, target. Ready?
To throw on 2nd down, Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Three, hurt.
To throw on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not for that much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the half. Purdy.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offense.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington.
Jahan Dotson.
59 yards.
And the Commanders are able to stretch out their lead.
Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Second down. Here's Purdy to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Now 2nd and 9.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Gets this one to use check. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no gain on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Sheds off the tackle. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2.
Commanders 16, 49ers 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And now they're in the hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Daniels. This is swung out to Eckler. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Deontay Lenore. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Purdy off the play fake. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So he couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Forced out to his left. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for a 4th quarter lead. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Good yardage that time for Washington. 43 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Okay, break.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Copy line. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Back to throw. Daniels. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On third down, Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Washington. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes this a 9-point game.
Commanders 23, 49ers 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And the 49ers first down.
On first down, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Purdy. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here now, second and goal. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Moody good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the... And now off to the races, down the right side. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Let's go now.
Second down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal.
Bronco 80. Go.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Important extra point up and through. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Purdy to throw. This will be caught at Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Purdy to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now 1st and goal. Purdy to throw. Eluding, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point try now for Moody. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score. Commanders 30, 49ers 28.
So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. And this is caught at the end. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Check smash, check smash. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And they'll indeed take a knee.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the 49ers,
they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining.
so that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Landover.